Okay, so we back with another one of Rick's moment. I'm here with Abraham Hicks, and we're going to talk about activating a frequency so strong that the universe works for you. So we're going to see what she's talking about. Let's see how we can activate this frequency. Let's get into it.
So here you are, and here we are, and here you are, and here your inner beings are. And all you have to do is get a sense of this vibrational relativity and then make a decision that nothing is more important to you than that you feel good. And then bit by bit, and we really mean that, bit by bit, incrementally work your way up the emotional scale. The emotional scale goes from despair or depression all the way up to ecstasy or bliss or joy. And the frequency between joy and depression, the vibrational frequencies, are very different. And you can tell that they're different because when you feel joy, you know how that feels. When you feel depression or despair, you know how that feels. That's your indicator of the vibrational variances or the differences in the frequencies. So brilliant teachers like Joseph Campbell, there have been many, say to you, follow your bliss. And we say, good idea. Except sometimes you can't even get a whiff of bliss. And law of attraction doesn't help you find.
So in this one, we're just going to keep in mind and remember that when she talks about frequencies and the lows and the highs of the frequencies, it's just based off of how you feel. So we're going to talk about how you feel. This is the way to know which different frequency you're on, if it's a high one or if it's a low one. So just keep that in mind.
This when you're in despair. Law of attraction only allows you or divvies out to you or provides for you more things that are pretty close to where you're already vibrating. So if something has happened and it's gotten your attention and you're feeling pretty awful about it, that vibration is active within you and you can't receive what's happening over here. That's why when your Abraham friends come to you and say, don't you know you create your own reality? You need to cheer up. You want to say to them, it's not possible I create my own reality or you'd be gone. Because their bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fluffy, in-your-face vibration is just plain annoying when you're in a different place on the vibrational scale. You can't hear them and they can't hear you, and you should not be playing together, really, you should not. Because the person who is in joy, unless they are able and willing to adjust their vibration way down to meet you, that's the misery loves company thing. Or unless you can somehow bring your vibration.
So we're going to talk about what she means about misery loves company, and they can't play with you if you're on a different vibration. It just basically, once again, is that everything is about a vibration, in other words, a frequency, and it goes based off of your emotions, so pretty much how you're feeling. So if you are miserable, then those are the people that you're going to attract. If you are joyful, these are the people that you're going to attract, once again, based off of the frequency that you are on. So if you're on a joyful frequency, then joyful you will get. If you're on a miserable frequency, then miserable you'll get. So yeah.